Greetings and salutations, I'm Kev. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Homeworld. And it seems like I've actually encountered a bug. I had to look that up because I was wondering why the hell we didn't get the multi-gun corvette research. And apparently there is a bug on this map. If you manage to get this mothership to flee before you get asked to build that multi-gun corvette stuffs, you're not going to be asked it ever. So yeah, we're kind of screwed there. So I am going to have to restart the map again. But this time I'm going to do things slightly differently. I do want the multi-gun corvettes, we're going to need those, so here's how this map works. I've been reading up on this now, because knowledge is power, right? So the enemy will not arrive until you have until you start actually harvesting. That's one thing.
Said, no one returns.
Now we're returning to the map, third time's the charm, right? Yeah, but again, the attackers won't spawn until you actually start harvesting resources. So as long as you don't do that, you can do pretty much whatever you want. That's one thing. We are going to switch around our ship. If I get control.
The nebula is incredibly rich in energy
yes,
and
I know.
resources. Energy levels are so high that our sensors are having trouble compensating. Begin harvesting the nebula while we recalibrate the sensors.
Just to preserve resources. We know that the corvettes are going to be kind of vulnerable. They're going to try, but they're going to be blown to bits for the most part. So we're going to select the mothership. We are going to stay docked with all ships. And though defenders should be good here, I don't really want them to be.
Group 2 reporting. Docking with mothership.
So I want to just protect them all. That's one thing.
Order confirmed. Group 2.
As for our frigates, we have quite a lot of assault frigates, and I think we are going to retire a couple of them.
Take her home. Ready. We have our orders. Take her home.
And I'm going to retire
Ready.
one of my...
Retiring from active service. Ready. We have our orders. Take her home. Resource collector awaiting orders. Group
That's
9
one thing.
reporting.
Group 9.
Standing by. Docking with mobile.
I'm going to dock with all of them. All but one of them is going to dock.
Docking with mothership. Group 1 reporting. Docking with mothership. Group 2 reporting. Docking with mothership. Docking underway.
And I'm also, as you saw, scrapping a few of the frigates because I want to build a couple of drone frigates. Because they should be quite a bit stronger on this particular map.
Construction underway.
We should have the resources for it. Especially once we scrap the ones that we're sending in. We shall see how this goes. So yeah, just want to resort all the stuffs.
Acknowledged.
Mothership.
And I'm going to keep everything protected safely inside the mothership. All the corvettes. It irks me that they don't bunch them up here. They're actually going to be marked individually. That's more than a little annoying. And I'm also docking all my resource collectors, except one. I do believe they have been scrapped, those frigates, right? Yes. We're building new drone frigates now.
Group 2. Group 3 copies.
So we're going to have 4 iron frigates, yes, and 9 assault frigates, and as many drone frigates as we can build with our meager resources. Come on, computer mouse, work with me. And we can afford at least 2 more.
Assembly underway.
That's going to bring us up to the cap again. Drone frigates will be way stronger against the enemy we're currently facing because they're going to be all fighters. The swarmers are basically super fighters. So they're going to trash anything that moves. Defenders should be good at them, against them, but there are simply too many of them. And I do not have the capacity to focus fire all the defenders and do all the attack moves and everything that you need to do in order to make them move properly. Because again, even if you set these guys to offensive, defensive maneuver, they don't seem to be doing anything. I'm kind of confused here. That's not how I remember Homeworld playing out. I wonder if there's some kind of AI bug in the remastered version. So that you really have to micromanage everything, which is more than a little annoying. Let's see. You
Reporting. Docking with
were supposed to
mothership.
dock. What else is still out here?
Ready.
And as you can see, nothing has happened. The events have not been triggered because we've not begun harvesting anything.
Confirmed.
Drone frigate complete.
So we have all the time in the world, really, or at least as much time as we have with had with the Benthusi trade vessel. Again, I'm trying to figure out how this game actually works after all these years. So took me long enough.
Group
Yeah.
3 reporting. Standing by.
Group 3 reinforced.
Copy.
Drone frigates do not have that much punching power.
Ready.
This is true,
Confirmed.
but they should be quite a bit better
Acknowledged.
against enemy fighters. I mean, the assault frigate doesn't really handle the fighters all that well. The turrets don't move fast enough. They're better against corvettes, which are slower. So for this particular reason, we want the drone frigates. Drone frigates will be sturdy enough to stand up to the enemy. The multi-gun corvette would probably be an even better tool, but we're not going to have those until we actually trigger the research. And again, that research will not trigger if you attack the mothership that they have. If you force their mothership to run before you ask about the research thing, apparently it bugs out. And I don't know if that research will show up in a later mission, if you lose it like that.
Complete.
Actually pause. We will not have enough resources for another drone frigate. Nor another frigate at all. Ah. That's fine then. Could scrap one of the other ships,
Group 3
I suppose, but...
copies. Reporting.
Group 3 reinforced.
That's gonna be fine. Just want to make sure that these guys are all set to
Show
aggressive.
No mercy. Strike group acknowledged.
Why not wall formation? You are gonna be set to guarding the
pattern locked
resource
in.
controller.
Reporting.
The resource controller is gonna be set to guarding the...
Guard order confirmed.
that one.
Acknowledged.
And we're gonna
Resources
start.
locked in.
So the second they show up, I'm gonna order the resource collector to dock with the mothership. I just want to see what the AI swarmers will do at that point.
Roger.
You are gonna go and guard
Moving into formation.
there. I really wish that the support frigates would auto-repair. They seem to do that intermittently, which is kind of annoying.
Group 3 reporting.
But oh well. We'll see how this goes. So now everything will try to follow this particular little ship. And then I'm gonna move this ship into the mothership and just turtle up something fierce while we fight off the enemy attackers. And hopefully we're gonna get the research option this time around. And if not, we'll just have to advance to the next mission and we'll have to see if we get it there. I know that the ion cannon design would show up eventually if you don't buy it from the Benthusi. I just think that's how it works. I don't remember. It's been so long.
Local
Oh.
resources exhausted, fleet. Moving on.
And I could harvest with all the resource collectors, of course, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to risk them. So instead I'm going to keep all the ships that are at risk safely docked inside the mothership. And I also want to keep them there for another reason. Because we are going to jump away, right? And all the big class ships will be able to jump almost instantly. Whereas the small ships would have to line up and try to go inside. And right now there's only 4 ships that would have to dock with the mothership. There are the 3 research ship components and the 1 ore carrier that was out on the map.
Confirmed.
This is the only one that has to dock to the mothership before we start to jump. The other ones have to position themselves, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. Was it the Alt key, by the way, that could autofocus? There we go. I wonder what the exact trigger is. Is it after you start harvesting and then a certain amount of time? Or is it after you've collected a certain amount of resources? I wonder. I'm not sure. But again, it's all scripted, so... Now the cool thing is, if we're able to defeat them, and we just might be able to, then we can harvest. That's why I don't really want to harvest right now. I'm starting to think that you need to harvest a certain amount of resources. Because they still haven't showed up. But it's always a bit of a pickle when it says, oh, go harvest. Because the second you do that, you're going to start triggering something. We've seen that before.
Confirmed. Copy.
So at least we got one cargo.
Berths are clear.
Oops, not that. No. Let's build that drone frigate.
Underway.
On pause. Now we have the resources. Come on, show up. Show up, enemies. Yeah, I'm really starting to think that they show up based on the amount of resources you've collected. Because in terms of time, they should have shown up by now. Now, of course, we only have a single resource collector. And I'm kind of uncertain what they're gonna do if they don't have a resource collector to target. I assume they're gonna start targeting the controller instead. But I'm not certain of that. Now, the enemy does have one significant weakness. But I'm not sure if it applies to the Homeworld Remastered version. And that's because these fighters that they show up with, they also launch these little fuel pod things that are frigate-sized ships. There we go, now they show up. But
there's a contact closing with the mothership. Sensor instability in this region makes it difficult to identify. Prepare the ambassador.
That's fine. But they launch fuel pods, right? Because their fighters are short-range fighters. Incredibly short-range fighters. But since it doesn't appear that we have the fuel system in this game anymore, I don't know. I think we can skip this.
Delay the attacking ships while Fleet Command charges the hyperdrive module. We should have the range to jump clear of the nebula.
Okay.
Group 9 copies. Docking with mothership.
Dock with mothership, please.
Group 8.
Group 8. Go up there.
Group 2 reporting.
Group 3.
Group 3 reports enemy contact.
New attack confirmed. Pursuing targets. Group 3 copies. Standing by. Group 3 copies. Roger.
Group 3 reinforced.
Hyperspace module charging. Ready in 8 minutes.
Oh, yeah, they're killing our frigates.
Group 7. Repairs initiated.
They chose to attack our frigates instead. At least for now. We're gonna lose that one.
Cabin pressure dropping. Resource collector under attack.
But that's fine. That's simply because it was us all alone.
Engineering reports damage.
Frigate
Kaboom.
lost.
Yeah, that's fine.
Group 2 copies.
Enemy forces are concentrating on our resource collectors. Allocate combat vessels to protect them.
Ah, dang it, not where I wanted you to go. I wanted to go there and behind the mothership if
Order
I can.
confirmed.
There we go. Yeah, that's exactly where I wanted to go. As for you guys,
Strike group coordinates locked in. Moving while engaging.
Group 3 reports enemy contact.
Group 3. Group 3 copies. Group 3 standing by. Group 7 reporting.
let me guess that, yes, of course, let's not repair ourselves.
Repair target locked in.
Group 7 reports enemy contact.
Repairs initiated. Standing by. Pursuing targets. Group 3 reporting.
So again, the thing about these fighters, they are incredibly powerful, yes, but they're also short range.
Group 8 copies. Group 3 copies.
So, if you can, like, stay out of their way,
New attack coordinates locked in.
it's gonna be fine.
Confirmed.
And now they seem to be focusing on our repair corvettes, which is fine.
By. Group 3 reporting.
So now I'm just gonna make sure that they don't have any targets. And as you can see, that's why these are just dead in the water. They're out of fuel. So as long as we destroy the ones that aren't out of fuel, we'll be fine. Now we repaired all the frigates up to full again.
Ready. Understood. Repair target locked in. Group 3 reporting.
One drone frigate, what are you actually doing? I don't see your drones. No, they're out there. Now they do sell out those fuel pods, so if we destroy the fuel pods, they're pretty much dead in the water.
Group 3 standing by.
But first we have to get rid of the active units.
Group 9.
You're fine, you're fine. It looks like...
Group 2 standing
Oh,
by.
that's inside the ship, right, of course. If I can like focus on one of them. Pause. I want to focus on single fighter. Single swarmer. I want to see its demise. So, oh, whoops. Come on. Trying to follow you. We'll see. Our frigates should just blast away at anything that moves, but don't know how long it will take them. I mean, they're trying. And you are you running away? Where are you going? You're probably gonna... Yeah, he's going to refuel. And that's what's going on.
Group 3.
Most likely with the mothership. Over there. We're not going to engage the mothership, we're just going to be here. Try to stay alive.
Standing by. Group 8. Group 9 reporting.
For the most part, as long as my ships repair each other, and they are, should be fine. See? They're chain repairing here now. And they're not attacking my frigates.
3 standing by.
They're attacking the repair frigates only. So that's an okay standby. Guys, dang it, do not do this. No.
Engaging. Strike group
Do not
coordinates
approach.
locked in.
Do not approach
Strike group
mothership.
Coordinates locked in. Combat maneuver confirmed. Group 3 reporting.
Do not approach mothership, and you need to be blasting everything else
All
up.
engaging.
But not the
Engage all
mothership.
hostiles. Engaging targets of opportunity. Copy. On our way. Destination locked in. Group 7. Copy.
Oh, this one's actually being attacked.
Group
Ah,
2,
dang it.
Group
Yeah,
1
okay,
copy.
fair enough. The mothership is attacking us.
Strike
we have
group
to chase them
prepare
away.
for assault. Hull breach.
Fine
Hull
then.
breach.
Frigate lost.
We'll have to attack him then. Okay. Fine. I guess we're gonna just have to see if we can get that research later.
Group 2 standing by. Group 7.
Like repair each other?
Mobile refinery under attack.
Ah,
Confirmed.
where's the damaged
Strike
one?
group reports hostile contact. Reporting. Understood. Repair target locked in. Group 3 standing by.
You need to kill this thing, because it's gonna murder... That thing actually murders frigates. As you can see, it does a massive beam and it does a hell of a lot of damage by those things. There we go. Now it should be scared away. Oh, don't destroy my drone frigate. Yeah. Ew. There we go.
2 copies. Group 7 standing by.
Did you... Oh, there. Come on. Try to repair it. Try to see if you can salvage it.
Group 3 copy.
It's just almost no hit points left. Can we save it?
Standing by.
Can we save it? Ah,
Combat stations look sharp. Pursuing targets.
we saved it, I think.
Hyperspace module charging. Ready in 1
Okay, so we never actually got the tech request. Annoys me. Oh well. Attack move, please destroy anything that moves.
Group 7 copy.
You need to repair this one next. There are a lot of fighters.
Group 3 standing
It
by.
irks me that though they'll move out of the way though. Only over there. There are plenty of targets over here.
Confirmed. Engaging targets of opportunity. Group 2 reporting. Group 3. Group 7 reporting.
Try to keep each other repaired, would ya?
Group 3. Group 3 reporting.
Hyperspace module fully charged.
Coordinates set. Engage.
And I want to see if this works, so... Hyperspace. Go, go, go. Oh, one of our science ship is actually destroyed. Didn't notice that.
Group 2 standing by. Group 3 reporting.
No, the mothership is back. Get those science bits aboard, would ya? Come on. I'm not sure if I can quick dock here, to be honest. We might lose a frigate just waiting for these to show up. This annoys me, but I will.
Hyperdrive jump failed. The quantum waveform collapsed due to some kind of inhibitor field.
Analyzing field. Continue to protect the mothership until the source is located.
Group 3 reporting. Group 7 reporting.
Okay, now.
Repair order confirmed.
Oh god, no!
Mothership.
Stay docked. Stay docked! Ah.
Group 1 copies. Docking with mothership. Group 3 reporting. Group 1. Docking with mothership. Group 2 copies. Docking with mothership. Group 8. Docking underway. Cabin pressure dropping. Dock order confirmed. Group 1. Group
That
2. Dock
pissed me
order
off.
Confirmed. Docking with mothership.
Frigate lost.
Docking underway. Coming into dock. Coming into dock.
That
Group
pissed
1
me off.
standing
Something
by.
fierce.
Dock order confirmed. Docking with mothership. Group 1
What the hell just
standing by.
happened?
Docking
And now-
underway. Understood.
Ah.
The inhibitor field has disappeared.
The heck?
The hyperdrive is fully functional.
Yeah, that's fine, but why? Ah.
9 reporting. Move attack coordinates locked in. Fleet, request permission to engage. Group 1 standing by.
You have permission to engage, just for...
Destination.
Ah, come on. All your orders changed, that's what happened there.
3.
Group 1 destroyed.
Group 1 copy. Show
For
no
fuck's
movement.
sake.
Group 2 reporting.
Pardon my language, but this pisses me off. I set the holding thing to do not auto-launch, stay docked. And what did they do? Oh, you know what, I'm gonna spew out all the
Coming into
ships.
dock.
Thank you so effing much, game. Thank you so effing much. On the other hand, it seems to have completely bugged out the game.
Group 4 copies. Group 2 standing by. Move attack coordinates locked in. Moving while engaging.
And by that I mean, look at the map.
Contact.
Group 3. Group 9 standing by. Docking underway.
And by that I look at the resources. Do you see something with the resource amount?
Pursuing targets.
At the end of this map, you're supposed to go after the mothership, enemy mothership. But it jumped away.
Group 2 reporting. Watch for debris. Combat maneuver confirmed. Engage all hostiles.
Group 2 reports enemy contact.
Group 3 standing by. Moving while
At this
engaging.
point,
Group 3 under attack.
Light fire
I don't even know what
Group
to say.
7.
Group 2 under attack.
Coming into dock.
Group 3 reports enemy contact.
I've been trying to make these ships dock for ages now, but they won't,
Engaging
so...
targets of opportunity.
Mothership. Group 2 reports enemy contact.
Just auto-launch, never mind.
Light fire confirmed.
Group 3 reports enemy contact.
And of course my computer mouse decides it's jacked up again. I hate my computer mouse.
Group 2
It
standing by.
sucksers.
Alright, hang in there. Combat maneuver confirmed.
Actually, you're gonna go dock.
Refinery. Resource collector under attack. Group 3 copies. Moving while engaging. Move attack coordinates locked in. Pursuing targets. Strike group, prepare for assault. Group 9 standing by. Docking
Never mind.
Ship.
Mothership.
Stay docked. I'm telling it to stay docked, aren't I?
Group 2 standing by. Docking with mothership. Group 9.
Group 2 and Group 9, get the frick into the mothership. Stay there.
Group 2.
Until, until the whole fighter situation is dealt with.
Confirmed.
Group 3 under
Here's the thing,
attack.
there aren't any more enemy motherships around, right? They're gone. So it's all about us mopping up all the small ships. That's all that's
Group
left.
3 reports enemy contact.
Docking underway. Engaging
Because I
target
don't
of
think there
opportunity.
are any hostile ships whatsoever here. Once we get rid of this, once we get rid of their fuel pods,
Move attack coordinates locked in. Move
they're gonna be dead into the water.
Group 3.
And my god, did we have a lot of resources all of a sudden. How did we get that? Right, we had none. But all of a sudden we had 10,000 resources.
Dock order confirmed.
So, I don't know.
Group 10 copies. Dock order
As for the
confirmed.
research, it didn't show up. Show all research, please. No, it's not there.
Pursuing targets.
Presumably, once these fighters run out of fuel, then we're set.
Group 2. Group 9.
Still trying to get all the... Yeah, it irks me that all the ships auto-launched when they did the failed hyperspace jump, because that was scripted. But this was set
Pursuing
to
targets.
stay locked, and they still spewed out all the ships. And when they did that in the middle of all these fighters, they got blown to bits. That pissed me off
Group
something
3
fierce.
reporting.
That seriously pissed me off.
Combat maneuver confirmed. Move attack confirmed. Engaging targets of
Ah.
opportunity. Group 7 copies. Group 7. Repairs initiated.
Group 3 under attack.
Did we lose the...
Group 10 reporting.
For Pete's sake, I told you to dock
Confirmed.
with the mothership and stay there.
Group 3
Ah.
reports enemy contact.
Roger. Pursuing targets. Coming into dock.
Group 3 under attack. Mothership.
I'm really starting to get pissed now.
Enemy contact.
Same thing with you guys.
Mothership.
I told you to dock,
Group 3 under attack.
Group 9 copies. Group
and the
9.
mothership is
Group 3
told
reports enemy
to stay
contact.
docked. But they're not.
Resource collector taking
They're not
enemy
staying
fire.
docked. These two are staying
Group
docked.
3 under attack.
None of the other ships. Me pissed. Me seriously pissed.
Group 9
Arg.
standing by.
Attack move here.
All engaging. Group 3 copies.
Now, I could be wrong, but I do think
Strike group under enemy attack.
that you're pretty much just fighting dead ships. Because they are out of fuel. So, for the most part at least. Most of them are out of fuel.
We got company. Group 8 standing by. Group 2 copies. Frigate under attack.
Group
Yeah,
3
they're just-
reports enemy contact.
They're still auto-launching.
Escorting friendly.
So the
Group
button is
2
completely
under
bugged.
attack. Mothership. Group 3 under attack.
Engaging targets of opportunity.
Group 2 reports enemy contact.
Everything launch. It doesn't matter. Everything's so screwy right now, I don't even know. Don't even know what to say. Okay, I'm gonna take a break here. I guess I bugged the whole map out by restarting. Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna keep mopping up all the smaller ships. They have no way of refueling at this point. So the second they run out of fuel, they're just gonna be dead in the water. There are tons of resources on this map. We're gonna harvest as much as we possibly can and rebuild our entire force. And we'll see what we can do from there. Time for a break. Thank you for watching.